Rowan Thomas, and I'm going to be speaking to you about the secret thoughts of babies. Does anybody here have a relative that is 2 years or younger? Well, if you do, then you probably find it easier to relate to the speech I'll be giving to you. To others, they may think I'm saying a whole load of rubbish about nutty toddlers and babies. So please feel free to ask any questions at the end of the speech. I'm going to be telling you just how evil babies' thoughts are. On the outside, they're cute and adorable. You can always prefer a cuddly baby or toddler, can't you? And don't be afraid to admit it, because I've experienced it myself. But they're not as lovely as you actually think. In fact, they're criminal masterminds who want to take over the world! To avoid your little sibling taking over all your possessions, or even worse, yourself, I strongly advise you to follow these 2 simple rules to help you protect yourself from your mischievous relative. Firstly, you must always be extremely strict with your little brother, sister or cousin. They're not dimwits. In fact, they probably have the knowledge power of Albert Einstein, but decide to keep it as a secret. So don't use gibberish to communicate with them. Use a formal but stern language to interact with them. However, when they're crying so much that you just want to say, "Shut up!" or even worse, start crying yourself, please just simply place him or her in a locked room and patiently wait for 8 hours. However, if they're crying after those 8 hours, please feel free to dump them on a step and wait for another 2 hours. Usually you're so worn out that you just want to collapse on a bed and sleep for a week. Nevertheless, don't be saddened, as they probably would have finally given up by then. My second point is to never leave them on their own, except when leaving them in a locked room. They do have the tendency to swallow things that you wouldn't dare touch. For example, a dead spider from off the floor. Or they'll simply perch themselves on a seat and begin their preparations of taking over the world. To avoid this from happening, either place him or her in front of the TV and let it watch CBeebies or Nick Jr. for around 20 minutes, keeping a close eye on what they're doing, as well as watching the programme on TV. I strongly advise you to watch In the Night Garden. It is in fact a very interesting programme. Although I do wish they spoke in English, not gibberish. I guess it's probably to discuss the baby's evil plan for the future. Therefore, I strongly advise you not to show this programme to your little sibling.